YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Now today guys, is gonna be like unrelated to Master Duel. Well, this is totally away from Master Duel, but instead this is basically TCG. Now the reason why I want to create this kind of content is because this is a new deck that I've found out recently that came in TCG earlier from the Legacy of Destruction, and this is basically Tenpai decks. I just saw like a thumbnail in a YouTube short that says Tenpai Dragons or Tenpai deck accumulating 37,000 damage in just one turn. Now, it got me curious. I really love beatdown decks, especially beatdown decks that accumulate that amount of damage during a turn. But how good is it? I'm pretty curious on how this deck really works. So here we are. What we're gonna do here is check out the new Tenpai decks and how does this work. I am actually new to this, and the only Tenpai deck I kinda know is the field spell, which is the Sangen thingy. But yeah, and the one dragon that can special summon a monster from the graveyard. So let's see how that really works out. So let's go here in Master Duel meta just to check out some Tenpai monsters. So Tenpai, let's see here. So there's not that much, only like 4 monsters in total for, I think, basically the main deck. So we have here first our Chundra. So once per turn during the battle phase. Okay, so right off the bat, yeah, battle phase effects monsters are not really that good in Yu-Gi-Oh! As far as I've known, and players playing the game as well. So this might be relevant in some case, but I've seen here, immediately after this card resolves, Synchro Summon using the monsters you control. So that might be one of its better effects rather than using it during the battle phase. So a positive side for using effects during the battle phase. So that's really good. So after this card resolves, Synchro Summon the monster. You can only use the effect of blah blah. If you control a Fire Dragon monster, you can spell summon this card from your hand. So that's pretty good though. So at the start of the damage step, if this monster battles, you can spell summon one level 4 or lower Fire Dragon monster from your deck. Was this the monster that I saw earlier that can spell summon? So that was from the graveyard, so it must be a different one. You can spell summon one level 4 or lower Fire Dragon monster from your deck. Wow, that's really insane. And level 4 and a tuner. Wow, that's nice. Really nice. And you can Synchro Summon. It's not locking you out into any type of monster or dragon type or attribute. That's nice. Okay, next one we have the Tenpai Dragon Fadra. If this card is normal or spell summoned, or at the start of the damage step, if a monster battles, you can target one level 4 or lower Fire Dragon monster from your graveyard. So I think this is the one that I saw earlier, so I can't remember actually. But as long as I know that there is a monster that can, or a Tenpai Dragon that can spell summon a monster from the graveyard. Yeah, spell summon it, as long as it's a level 4 or lower Fire Dragon monster. Okay, this is kind of interesting though for an archetype that works solely in or during the battle phase. Your Fire Dragon monsters cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn. That's really good. Once per turn during the battle phase, you can, quick effect, immediately have this card resolve, Synchro Summon a monster. So they have an archetype effect. That's good. Just immediately Synchro Summon. Okay. Third one, Tenpai Dragon Paija. If this card is normal summon, you can take one Sangen spell trap, so I think that's the field spell that we're talking about earlier, from your deck and either add it to your hand or set it. You can only use the effect, blah blah. You can take no battle damage involving this monster. So if you have the Fadra on the field, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and then you take no battle damage as well. So that's kind of cool. Once per turn during the battle phase, you Synchro Summon as well, so that's really good for this archetype, and it does not lock you into a specific monster type or attribute. That's nice, really insane. I mean, crazy archetype. Okay, next up we have the Tenpai Dragon Genruku. If this card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can spell summon it as a tuner. Then you can increase its level by 1, so it can be a level 3, it can be a level 4. Just increase, okay? You can tribute this card, spell summon one Tenpai Dragon from your deck. Also, you cannot spell summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Dragon monsters. So, I think basically you just need to have a 1-of for this deck. Is this card added? So, like 1 or 2, same, identical as Poplar, I think, basically. So, you add this card to your hand, it spell summons itself to the field. So, that's kind of good as well. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, but it locks you into a Dragon monster. I think this you have to work with only. 1 to 2 copies maybe of this one though. Next up we have the Sangen Summoning. So Fire Dragon monsters you control are unaffected by opponents' activity effects during your main phase. Oh wow, that's unaffected by your opponent's activity effects during the main phase. So Miscellaneous Saurus. Typically a face-up Miscellaneous Saurus on the field. What the heck is this? This field spell here? During the main phase, you can add one Tenpai Dragon Monster from your deck to your hand and discard one card. Doesn't really matter if the discard, the unaffected by effect is just insanely good. So typically, Nibiru, Imperm, Effect Veilers, even Ash is irrelevant here. So you can only use the effect of once per turn. If this card is destroyed during the battle phase, does not state if it's your opponent or you who will destroy the card. So that's kind of good though. You can target one Dragon Synchro monster you control. Its attack is doubled. Whoa. Okay, that opens up a lot of things though. So Dragon Synchro doesn't state any attribute as long as it's a Dragon Synchro. There's a ton of Dragon Synchros at the top of my head. If you can manage to summon level 10 Bishel Dispater to the field, that's crazy. Okay. And then we have the Sangen Synchro. So during the main phase, if all monsters you control are fire dragon monsters, and your opponent controls more monsters than you do, and this main phase, whoa, it's kind of like the trap card before that skips a standby phase. Or was it the main phase one? I'm not sure, but it's kind of similar to this. That's a really strong effect. If 3 or more attacks were declared this turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, draw one card. Then you can spell summon any number of Tenpai Dragon monsters from your hand. The draw one card is good. The end this main phase is actually broken. This is a really crazy card. You need to run this card even just once in your deck. Really, really good. Is this all? Sangen. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Okay, I was checking Legacy of Destruction in Wikipedia. So there is Wikipedia as well. So Legacy of Destruction, let's see the Tenpai. So we have here the Paija, Fadra, Chundra. 3 monsters already. Where's the other one here? The Tenpai. So this one here is of a different set. Okay. Then what's the other name of that? Sangen. Okay, Sangen. So there are a couple of Sangen monsters here. Okay, so there are Synchro monsters here, typically, that you can use. And it's a level 7 Synchro monster. So if this card is Synchro Summon, you can target one Fire Dragon monster from your graveyard, special summon it. Really crazy. So it's kind of like the Fadra that can spell summon a Fire Dragon monster from the graveyard. Okay, so that is crazy good. You can target one Fire Dragon monster from your graveyard, special summon it. Also, you cannot spell summon for the rest of the turn except for Dragon monsters. It doesn't really matter. You can just spell summon this monster if you have another. And this is a tuner. So level 7 tuner. If you have a level 3 monster in the field, which is typically the other Fire Dragon monsters except for the Chundra, can go into Bishel Dispater if you like. If 3 or more attacks has been declared, quick effect, you can spell summon this card from the... What? That's a broken effect, my guy. Then you can destroy one spell and trap card in the field. It does not state even if it's yours. You can just use this, pop your own field spell. This card will gain, or your other Synchro monster can gain double the attack. That's insanely good. This archetype, I love this. It does a ton of damage during the battle phase. No wonder 37,000 is just an easy feat for this deck. Sangenpai Transcendent Dragon. So all monsters your opponent controls must attack if able. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. That's just broken, man. 3k body. If this card is Synchro Summoned, you can change all monsters on the field to attack position. So you're forcibly shifting their monsters to attack. If 3 or more attacks has been declared this turn, you can spell summon this card from the graveyard. Then destroy one card on the field. 3k body. Dragon Tuner. Okay, at least the requirements is just non-generic, so that's good. I mean, destroy one card in the field. This works just for the Tenpai dragons. This is a crazy archetype, basically. Holy crappers. Okay. That's good. So we have here the field spell that we talked about earlier. Okay, so I really thought there was another one here because I saw a yellow thing with one of the shorts. Apply one of these effects, or if you activated this card during the battle phase, you can apply any of them in sequence. Wow, that's cool. Add one level 4 Fire Dragon Monster from your deck to your hand. Spell summon one Fire Dragon Monster from your hand. I think the add part is kind of good. You add Red Dragon Monster though. If you control a Fire Dragon Monster, there we go. You can spell summon this card from your hand. That's crazy good. The archetype just works around itself. It's kind of nice. I think you don't need to splash this to any archetype either. Battle phase effects are really insane for this set. This is legitimately good. But let's continue. I think that's basically it, right? The other Tenpai Dragon. So what's the other set though? Alright, so the Tenpai Dragon Genroku is from the succeeding set, the Infinite Forbidden, which is still in the OCG though. So let's see how many Tenpai monsters are going to be added here. We have the Genroku. Only the Genroku. Okay, typically that's good. I think they have more than enough for the supports from the Legacy of Destruction. Then Sangen. Yeah, that's basically the trap card. So back to Master Duel meta. So typically this one here, the Genroku and the copy of Kaiho is for the Infinite Forbidden. The rest is just basically from the Legacy of Destruction, which you can just revolve around and OTK your opponent. Really insane. I want to see a gameplay out of this. Going first, this might not be really good though. Is there any good level 7 or Dragon Masters that you can use during your first turn? As I've read the effects, this is kind of good if you're just going second. But going first, I'm not sure about the board that you can make with this though. Let's see a gameplay of this. Maybe there are some good gameplays out of this. Okay guys, so this is the easiest one, of the first choice that I got for YouTube. So there's a combo here from Sam of Team Samurai X1. And Sam, I'm sorry if I'm gonna use your content here. I'm sorry man, don't copyright me. Anyways, let's see the combo here. So this is, I think this is go second here.
Right,
So,
deck, this right here is 37,400 damage, which is insane. This is of course Unity. You want to activate Sangen summoning.
okay.
Activate Sangen.
Oh, so typically the one card starter from the Sangang summoning is all you need basically, and then one card to discard.
You're going to search, of course, the Tenpai Dragon Hydra.
Okay.
You're going to discard whatever card that's in your hand to the grave. Okay. Now you're going to normal summon Hydra here.
Okay.
You're going to activate Hydra's effect. You're going to search the Cayman.
Oh.
Now you're just going to enter battle phase. You're going to activate Sang.
Instantly go into battle phase. I mean, the effect for the summoning is just crazy, and then protection from your other Tenpai dragons, much better. I mean, Kaiman go search a card.
Right here, you're gonna search, of course, the Chunra.
Ah, okay. So
this is in the battle phase, you get to activate both effects in sequence, so you can summon this card from your hand. Okay, battle phase though.
Yeah, really good go second deck. I'm not sure. I'm looking for a go first turn for this deck.
This is 1700 damage.
Okay.
15 activates effect. Special summon, of course. This you're attacking. Another 1600 damage. Next, you're gonna quick sync. Activate Chundra to quick sync. Okay, so you already use fire. Okay, into Bident. Bident effect, revive back. Of course, the Hydra. Okay, so you're gonna attack 16. Okay, damage step. At the start of damage step, you're gonna activate Fadra's effect to revive this back.
Holy crap.
So you did it 26.
Bro, that's insanely good. I mean, level 3. This is a tuner basically, so you can go for level 3, go for level 10. Oh my god, this is an insanely good deck. Insanely good deck.
Okay, you take another 17.
Ooh.
Okay, which is absolutely insane. And then you use this. You're gonna use this quick, right? You haven't used these yet. So you're gonna use Bident. You're gonna use Hydra, the quick sync. These two. To make Transcend. Okay.
The level 10? Yeah, that's the level 10. So the 3k body. And then the other one that's in the graveyard that can be spell summoned back if you do 3 more attacks, I think, right?
Then will attack for 3k. And then since you declared definitely more than 3 attacks, you can summon back, of course, Sengenpai Bident. Right here. You're just gonna attack again. Okay. And then use, of course, Bident right here to quick sync because you haven't used the effect to quick sync.
Another. Okay, so yeah, that was the first monster, the level 3 monster that can quick sync, and then he'll use the effect of Bident here to quick sync again for another level 10 monster. What else? You can summon a second one, a Transcend Dragon.
Again, you're gonna use this, and of course the Fadra here, level 10, which is going to be the Trident Dragon. You're gonna act.
Is this a similar archetype? I didn't see this one. Hold on, Trident. Oh, so it's already in Master Duel, but it's not with this with the archetype. So level 10 Fire Dragon monster, it meets the criteria and cannot be spell summoned by other ways. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target up to 2 cards you control, and if you do, for each destroyed card, this gains additional attacks for each battle phase. So 3k, that's 9k generally. How does you go for 37,000? So if this card is destroyed during the battle phase, you can target one Dragon Synchro monster you control. Its attack is doubled. Oh right, so 3k it will become 6k. So 6k, 6k, 1, 2 plus another 6k is 1, 8. Holy crap, okay.
Activate Trident Dragon here. Pop this.
Pop, pop. Oh, that
This
one.
now is at 6,000. Attack. Attack again. And then you're going to activate, of course, Transcendent Dragon since 3 or more attack was declared. You can
Oh yeah, I forgot about the 3k that can be spell summoned back to the field if you do more attacks.
summon this back. And attack again.
Holy crap, this deck is insane. 37k in just one battle phase. And you are protected from a field spell. Your other monsters can protect you during battle phase as well. Screw Numeron. I mean, this is a really good go second deck. And it's very straightforward. You can learn the effects, instantly use it. It's good. It's basically good. Just go second. Put a ton of board breakers. Or typically just go for let's see. No, not Dark Ruler no more. Possibly like Forbidden Droplet or Lightning Storm, Regekis, maybe Change of Heart, maybe you can use it though. Triple Tactics, something like that. But as long as you go into battle phase directly, that's really insane. I mean, doesn't really matter. Even if you use Prosperity, which halves your attack, this would just still go more than 8,000. Okay, so I saw here that there is a go first type of gameplay. You have the Crystal Wing. Not half bad for like a board. But yeah, I think going second is much better. If you're going for a mirror match, I mean, it really depends on who won the dice roll here. It's not half bad for an end board, but yeah, going second is mainly your main purpose here. Ah, man, I want to try this one once it's gonna be in Master though. I don't have the money for this deck. Good thing I really researched this though. So anyways, tell me your thoughts on the new Tenpai Dragons. I really love to touch this deck once it's gonna be leaked out for Master Duel. But that's just me. Hopefully that will be in the near future. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Keep safe. Good luck. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.